It's done. The locker room is in a stage of chemo. Respectfully, it's over. Y'all seen Courtney Vandersloot go on camera and say, yeah, I will be back, even though other people were saying otherwise. I will be back. Courtney Vandersloot, you seen Ariel Atkins pissed off at Angel Reese at the podium? These are the same people who had her back when she was missing layup after layup after layup.
The moment the ranking dropped, the gym went still. No cheers, no applause, just one name landing heavy in everyone's mind. Caitlin Clark, #1. Inside Team USA camp, not everyone took it well. And before this turns into noise and speculation, there's a reason coaches had to step in afterward. The announcement didn't arrive with fireworks. It came quietly. A screen, a list, one name sitting at the top. Caitlin Clark, officially crowned the top female athlete. The mood shifted instantly, not because anyone disagreed, but because everyone understood the weight of it. This wasn't hype anymore. This was confirmation, validation. And once that reality set in, everything in the room changed.
Should be your role, but your team in the WNBA sucks so bad that you're trying to do more, and it's just not you. Angel Reese makes my final 12. So who didn't make my cut? It's a lot of y'all looking like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You got that right. Chelsea Gray didn't make my team. I'm over all these old people. Look, Chelsea Gray's done her thing. She shouldn't even been in the Olympics. Caitlin Clark, rookie year. Caitlin Clark should have had that spot. We are moving on to the young star.
Caitlin steps on the floor she always does, calm, focused, composed. Yet everything around her has shifted. As drills begin, the difference is immediate. Spacing opens naturally, cuts are sharper, and the pace feels faster, cleaner. Caitlin orchestrates the flow effortlessly, without forcing a single play. That's when tension creeps in. Angel Reese stands by the sideline, arms folded, watching, waiting. The pressure isn't on the scoreboard. It's the weight of comparison. The ball finds Caitlin again. She pulls back for a deep shot. Swish. No celebration. Just another possession. Quiet murmurs spread. Did you see that? She's running everything. Angel responds with intensity. Physical, aggressive. Trying to shift the energy. But the room has already felt the change.
Caitlin, this is the biggest moment the WNBA has ever seen, and it's not something that can be messed up. I feel like I have been screaming this at the top of my lungs through all of the messiness that has happened over the past 2 seasons in the WNBA. You have a moment right now in women's basketball, and specifically in the WNBA. You have a boom that we have never seen in the history of this league. Do whatever you can to not mess it up, and they've already done multiple things that is like shooting themselves in the...
But the flow doesn't break. Caitlin reads the defense instantly, rotates before the lane even opens, and forces a reset. Angel's frustration is subtle but unmistakable. The next possession makes it clear. Angel calls the ball, receives it, drives, but the defense collapses immediately. Mississippi. On the fast break, Caitlin takes over, pushing the ball up court, eyes locked forward. From logo range, swish. Silence sweeps the gym. This isn't about humiliation, it's separation. And that's the hardest truth to accept. When one player rises as quickly, it exposes everything around her. Memories of past debates, ranking, and arguments replay in everyone's mind. Today, the game itself delivers the answer. Angel turns to the bench, visibly upset. Words are exchanged, nothing official, nothing recorded, just raw emotion spilling through body language. The coach watches it all.
Player needs it. That's another level of facilitating. That's why we say, man, Caitlin Clark is the top guard, man. All right, y'all start the conversation in the chat, but I'm just saying, Chelsea Gray is a very entertaining passer. All right, very entertaining. Sometimes her flashiness kind of make her throw the ball away and things of that nature, but Caitlin Clark knows how to get that thing in tough spots. All right, get it in tough spots and get her teammates open, get it to where the teammate can catch the ball and just pull it in a comfortable style. All that is a part of facilitating, man. All right, so I'm not too surprised.
The coach doesn't react. He just watches. This isn't about punishment. It's about control. The drills continue, and Caitlin keeps delivering. A crisp three-pointer, another clean assist. No forcing, no drama. The contrast grows more obvious with every possession. Angel's frustration is harder to conceal. Hands on hips, head shaking. It's not anger at Caitlin. It's the weight of the moment. Being number one isn't a title you claim. It's something the game hands you. Rumors begin to circulate, not from officials, but from observers. Tension is high. The coach isn't pleased with the energy. By the next break, the staff steps aside for quiet, serious conversations. An emergency meeting is scheduled later, not announced, but clearly understood. The message is clear: this team cannot fracture. And Caitlin Clark has become the center of gravity. Back on the floor, Angel responds, playing harder, almost too hard.
Good, Angel.
Angel forces a move and turns the ball over. Caitlin doesn't flinch. She keeps playing. That's what makes it so hard to watch. No trash talk, no gestures, just results. The final drill ends early, something that almost never happens. Players are dismissed without a huddle. Behind closed doors, the coaches meet, not as shame, but to manage the pressure. How do you guide elite competitors when one player's success reshapes the hierarchy overnight? This isn't about a single outburst. It's about identity. Angel wants to be seen as number one. Caitlin quietly keeps proving she is. When the gap shows on the court, action follows. No statements are issued, no punishments announced. But everyone leaves with the same understanding. Caitlin Clark didn't demand the crown, she earned it. And under the brightest pressure today, her greatness was undeniable. Because greatness doesn't argue, it performs. And when it does, everything else is laid bare.